Tim Weed. I'm a longtime GrubStreet instructor, and I have 3 books of fiction out. The next class that I'm teaching is Love Stories. It's November 1st, and it's a class about it's a class about love stories, not just romance. We will talk about romance, but love stories in any kind of fiction. So, think about what we're trying to do in fiction. We're trying to give the reader an emotional experience. There's a quote from Hemingway that I talk about in a lot of my classes, and the quote goes something like this. Well, it goes exactly like this. All good books are alike in that they are truer than if they had really happened. And after you are finished reading one, you will feel that all that happened to you, and afterwards it belongs to you. The good, the bad, the ecstasy, the remorse and sorrow, the people and the places, and how the weather was. It's a great quote, and because I think it gets at one of the most ambitious and best things we can try and do as fiction writers, to make books and stories that feel truer than if they had really happened. But if we're going to do that, we need to figure out what it is exactly that allows us to make these vivid dreams of ours come alive in the mind of another human being. So why are love stories challenging to write? Because whether love is caused by chemistry, by pheromones, or mysterious tides of the human heart, it's an incredibly intense and personal experience. And trying to recreate or enact that experience in the page is an immense challenge. People don't study love stories systematically the way that they don't study a lot about fiction writing systematically. But love in particular is something that we feel that we know, and therefore it should just come easily on the page. It's like the person that you meet in the bar and you tell them that you're working on a novel, and they say, "Oh, I've got a great idea for a novel. If I just had the time, if I just had a little extra time, I would write it." Little do they know, how much goes into the craft of writing, and that's particularly true with love, and particularly because it is something that we think we understand. But it's different, understanding something from life experience and creating it on the page like a vivid dream, making it come alive and sort of dance for you on the page, are 2 very different things. And so that's why it's important to analyze it. So yeah, and why should they pay more attention? I think because, again, we have this assumption that it's just going to come flowing out, and our first draft is going to magically allow us to recreate the dream that we've had in our own mind for a reader, and that's really not the way it is. It takes a lot of work, a lot of revision, a lot of thinking. It takes both intuition and intellect to know how to make something come alive on the page.